actually want to speak tonight to those Americans who feel you've been left behind. The Americans who believe you've been cheated, who believe that those at the top don't care about you. Now, I know a little something about this because I was governor of Michigan, the epicenter of America's manufacturing rise and its painful fall and its resurgence. Michigan built the automobile, and the automobile built America. But when the manufacturing industry fell on hard times, so did Michigan, so did many of your states. And we were angry about it, about jobs going to low-wage countries, about unfair trade. But we were also determined to build the industries of the future. We said we wanted advanced manufacturing. We wanted new jobs. So we started this hard process of moving in that direction. And then, in 2008, we elected a Democratic president to work with us. And you know what he did? He saved the American auto industry. Right? And then, that renewed auto industry paid America back in full. And that is what we can do together. Now, I, like many of you, am a fierce Democrat. But I know there are Democrats and Republicans all across this country who want to create jobs in America. Liberals and conservatives, public sector and private industry, because we are not in this alone. We're all in this together. One candidate gets that, and one candidate, as Joe Biden said last night, doesn't have a clue. Some people are worried. Some people are angry. I get that. But the answer is not to tear our country down. It's to build our country up, not to build walls that keep out the rest of the world, but to keep building the industries and universities that the rest of the world wishes they could get into. Hillary Clinton gets it, and that's why she has huge plans to create good-paying jobs in America. Imagine that. Imagine that, actual plans. I must have missed that night at the Republican convention. Detailed plans, people. Written down. Plans with numbers that add up. You want to see them? You can actually see them. Just text jobs to 47246. Now, last week, we heard about Trump's hopeless vision of our country. And then he said, I alone can fix it. So imagine Donald Trump's version of the Constitution. I, the person, in order to form a more perfect union, or centuries later, I shall overcome. Or ask not what I can do for my country. Ask what my country can do for me. Donald, you're so vain. You probably think this speech is about you. Don't you now? Here's what I know. We have got to stop Donald Trump. Our great country spans a continent, but we are all connected to each other no matter where we live. So when a miner in Virginia has the dignity of a new job in the advanced steel industry, we all have dignity. When the engineering student in the Sunshine State builds the solar panels of the future, we all succeed. When the auto worker in Detroit builds the electric vehicle that drives us forward. We all win, right? Whether you're in Michigan or Maryland or Missouri or Montana. And this too, when Flint's water poisons its children, it hurts all of us. These are our children. We are all Flint. Right, Philadelphia? Our next president knows that a nation is a village, that we are one family, and in a family, no one gets left behind. Not the steel worker in Pennsylvania, not the farmer in Iowa, not the dreamer in Nevada, not the factory worker in Ohio. As our next president says, we are stronger together. We're stronger how? We're gonna keep America great how? Together. And we're gonna work our hearts out to elect Hillary Clinton president how? Together. Let's do this, brothers and sisters, together.